Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you how it's going to be split up into two parts, and it's going to be showing you how to create like a kind of calculator kind of program, so it tells you whatever sum you want, not what you type in though. And it's going to go through some more variables from last tutorial. So the first part is the creating like a kind of calculator kind of program. Now this calculator isn't one you kind of like see um, like where you type in what you want, but if you really want, you can create your own, and I'll be showing you how to do that in a later tutorial. So create a new project, console. By the way, Windows application is like a proper good app, not in just command prompt. So whatever you see, for example, like if any of you do like modding for Xbox 360, Horizon, Modio, J's Booter, Kane Enable, Adobe programs, all of them are window applications. So yeah, create a new project. Also, if you want to, before you save it, try and make a new folder so it's not all scattered over your desktop. It's cleaner. So let's call this calculator. File name. Let's name it project one. Doesn't matter. Right. In here, like in the last tutorial, take everything out of the main int and type void. Actually, no, we won't even do that. Make sure it's like that. Right. Type it. So this is basically the calculator. If you really want to create your own, it probably won't be too hard because you just use the variables from last time. You can always look it up, but I'll be posting the tutorial. So typically, like, if I wanted to like type 1 or 2, I'll do int equals and then like 5. So it'd be something around them lines. But I need to find it out first because I'm still only a beginner. I'm just teaching you what I know. So if you wanted to know, most of you should know, but no, like 10 times 10, you'll do C out, and then you do 10 times 10, and equals, then just do 10 times 10. So it's kind of like what you do with the variables, but instead there's no variable because it has its own built-in like sum. So like that. First of all, before I save it and open it, I'm going to show you all the signs and things. Obviously, plus is plus, equals is equals, the times is a star, which is open shift and 8, percent is shift and 5, that's like remainders, find the remainders, so like it's dividing, then finding the remainders, divide is forward slash, yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know. Right, so we got 10 times 10. That's what it shows up, and it equals there. So if I go to file, compile and run, or just press F9, then just save it. Go to desktop, find the folder. Where you put it? I called it calculator. Just click save. And then when it compiles, as you see, look, it goes from main.cpp, which stands for plus, to project1.exe. So when you named it as project1, that's what the actual file name is going to be called. So you see that 10 times 10 equals 100, and I didn't put any 100 in there. I didn't write 100. That's that bit there. Where it says 100, that's that bit. It does it all for you. So we'll create some of these. I'll close that. So right, I'm going to create some of these, but with more of them. Just press any key to exit bar. Right. If I just copy all of this, save time. Control C, Control V. We'll do some of them. So if I wanted to do 6 plus 1000, And then I'll do just 6. By the way, you don't put any spaces on in between this. So 6 plus 6 plus 1,000. Then I do 10 plus 10. Then in here you have to put a plus. So you get the point. I'm gonna just take some of these away actually, because we'll be here forever. So we've got 3 different sums. Now if I go to execute, compile and run, it compiles it again and changes the main again to project and overwrites the existing one. There you go, and then it's going to open now. There you go. 10 times 10 equals 100. 6 plus 1,000 equals 1,006. 10 plus 10 equals 20. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty good. It's not that good, but it's alright for beginners to practice on their like operators and things like that. And because operators are good, you might think, oh, that's all you use for numbers, but trust me, every single game you play that includes numbers, includes operators, obviously. Because if you're, like I said in my last tutorial, if you're playing an aliens game and you kill an alien, it probably already be on 10 points. Just say you're all in 10 points, and then plus the 250 points if you kill an alien, and then it'd be 10 plus 10, 10 plus 250. So and then you'll use a plus sign there. That's one sign of an operator. So and you use them in so much things, and I'll go through them in other tutorials. Yeah. So that's how to create your own little calculator. Also, if you wanna like in Visual Basic, it creates loads of stuff for you. So if you wanna make it's already there for you, just a main.cpp. That's just a console application. If you need to add new folder files for and add the class in and stuff like that, you can do that if you really know what you're doing. But we don't need to because it's only a console program. But if I just close dev C++, oh, wait, if I just search project, actually calculator, um, calculator, it have all the things in it. So you cannot delete all these files, okay? You have to keep these. You're gonna have to keep these or something bad. It will not work. Yeah, so this is pretty much it. That's your program. The main dot where it says C++ source file, that is your program. Where it says project one, that's the executable file that it compiles to. So that's what it opens as. You might be able to right click on one that open with command prompt. But yeah, so you should get how to use the calculator for now. So now we're going to go on to more of the variables. So if we go to create a new project again, console. Also, I forgot to mention you get what's it called? Not here, but you can get tutorials on it on Visual Basic. It says learn C++ now. It might be somewhere on here if you look on help or something like that. But yeah, so console program. Just name it. I don't know, whatever you want. Then just press OK. Right, then it opens. This is using more variables, so you should get used to it. So we're gonna create a program that asks you your first name, second name, age, and I'd say initials. So obviously for the first name, we'll do a string. First name. Then you make another string with the last name. Then you'll obviously want the age, so that'll be an integer. And then age. then you'll want their initials. So char, we'll just say first I, fi for first initial. So that'd be J because they can only hold one. And then we do another char, then last initial. You don't have to. You can name the variables whatever you want the names. So when you've done that, just do cout, and then just type in what is your name, and then do something like that. And type in sin. By the way, also when you're doing this, you might be wondering why it has to be in the int main. That is basically, if you do HTML as well, that's basically the body tag, and that be translates to body in HTML. But in this, it's where the program is, basically the whole program. Anything out of this probably won't work, so there's no point of even trying it. Anyway, back to this console in, and we want what is your don't remember to put the first name, or they won't know, and it won't link properly to the variable. First name. Then you can just make a white space so this is clearer. So cout, then what is your last name? Then you do console in. Then you'll link it to the last name variable. Make sure it's exactly the same how it is in the variable. And then we want the age, so you'll do cout. How old are you? Then sin age. Then you would want to write how old are you, and then it's the first initial. What is the first initial? I don't think that's how you spell it, but still, you know what I mean. Initial of your, what's the first initial of your name? That probably doesn't even make sense, but still. And then fi, first initial, and then one more. What is the first initial of your last name? Last name. And then if we do sin, then last initial. So there it is. Sorry for the wait, but if you follow in behind, if you've got exactly what I have there, got all the libraries. If we debug that and compile and run, then I'll show you what it came out as, and hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's, I mean, I've probably put something wrong somewhere, but hopefully you haven't. Looks like the compile's gone successful so far. There it is. What is your first name? Jamie. Last name? Calvin. How old are you at the moment? 13. What is the first initial of your first name? J. What is the first initial of your last name? G. And there you go. Next tutorial we're going to be finishing it off this, but we're going to make it so it spits out, so it's going to write a little story, so it's going to go, hello Jamie, we got told that your second name was Galvin, you are 13 years old, and your initials is JG or something. That's just, you know what I mean, like something like that, so linking to the variables. Yeah, so that's pretty much what you do, how you use variables. and they do work. So next tutorial I'll teach you how to link them to what's it called, so it spits it back out again, which you should know already know how to use that because I did in the last tutorial, but we're just putting it all more but variables and more writing to more different things. So yeah, I'll see you in the next